Hey everybody, what's going on? Boost Auto here. Today we're going to be installing our Amber DRL mod on 22 and newer refreshed Chevy and GMC 1500 trucks. Let's get into it. Transform the look of your truck with Boost Auto's plug-and-play Amber DRL override kit. Installation is quick and easy, and the result is a head turner. Choose from full-time amber, amber during the day that switches to white at night, or add an amber override switch to get the look you want at the push of a button. And if your truck came with sequential turn signals, don't worry. With our premium harness, you'll retain all your factory features. Bring out the best in your truck today, thanks to Boost Auto's Amber DRL override kit. A couple of things to note before we get into the install. First, the procedure outlined in this video is for 2022 and newer, refreshed Chevy and GMC 1500 trucks. If your vehicle is a different year range, head on over to boostauto.com for the latest in fitment and availability and to purchase all we have to offer. Let's get into it.
We're going to start by disconnecting the negative terminal on our main battery. If you have a secondary battery, disconnect it at this time as well. Next, we locate the headlight connectors. You have two options when accessing the connector. We recommend accessing them from the top, but if you need more room to work, you can go through the fender liner.
All right, with those screws removed, I'm gonna go ahead and peel back this fender liner. To give us better access to the headlight connector, I'm gonna partially remove the windshield washer fluid reservoir.
To remove the reservoir, we first need to disconnect this electrical connector. Pull back on the red locking tab, then push down on the tab and pull it out. Now go ahead and remove the 10mm bolt on the bottom of the reservoir.
Next, we're going to loosen this 10mm nut that's on top of the reservoir. Now with that removed, you can kind of just slide it back and out of the way.
Now that the washer bottle is out of the way, we have better access to the headlight connector. To disconnect, pull back on the red locking tab, then push down on the release tab and pull the connector free. Now let's take a look at the different options for the Boost Auto, Amber, Park, and DRL override kit. The first option is full-time Amber, Park, and DRL. In your kit, you'll receive either one of these harnesses. If you receive the harness with the two extra white and blue wires, simply tape them back out of the way. Plug the corresponding connector end into the headlight connector and the other end into the factory headlight harness, making sure any other aftermarket mods come before your Boost Auto harness. For your lights to be amber during the day and automatically switch to white at night, take the white and blue wires on the harness and plug them into each other. Then tape back both wires so they're out of the way. Then continue to plug in the harness as previously described. If you want the override function to switch your park lights and DRLs at the flip of a switch, tape back the blue wire and connect the white wire to the provided override switch via the provided butt connector in your kit, or an unused factory auxiliary switch, or any 12-volt trigger. Just be sure it's a fused circuit with a 1 amp protection.
All right, we'll take our connector from the Amber DRL mod and plug it into the headlight.
Once plugged in, push the red locking tab forward to secure the connector. If you option for Amber all the time, or Amber during the day and automatic white at night, then go ahead and plug the Boost Auto harness into your factory harness. Then repeat all the same installation steps on the passenger side. Now if you chose the Amber all day, or the Amber during the day and automatic white at night, go ahead and skip to the last section of the install. If you option to manually switch from Amber to white with our override switch, continue watching.
So if you option for a kill switch with your harness, remember you're just going to have the white wire exposed and tape the blue wire back. First thing we're going to do, cut the connector off the white wire, strip it back. So on your kill switch harness, you're going to have these two white wires. One wire is going to be longer than the other. We're going to use that on the driver's side here. Go ahead and strip the end of this wire. Now you're going to take your provided butt connector and crimp these two wires together. using a heat gun, heat shrink the butt connector.
You can now go ahead and plug the Boost Auto harness into your factory headlight harness. Again, make sure that all other accessories are before the override harness.
I'll go ahead and route the harness over to the passenger side of the vehicle and repeat the same steps on the passenger side Amber DRL mod harness. All right, now that we've wired up our kill switch at both headlights, we need to send the wires into the cab. This is going to be done on the passenger side. So in order to do that, we need to get underneath the glove box on the passenger side inside the vehicle. In order to access the pass-through, we're going to need to remove this module and bracket. To start that, we're going to remove this top cover on the bracket, lift up on these two tabs. Now, push down on this tab and then pull the module out. If you want to remove this module, go ahead and push down on this red tab here and then lift up on the white tab, set it aside. In order to remove this bracket, we're going to have two nuts that we need to remove. Both are 10 millimeter.
Just above the bracket we just removed, you'll see this rubber pad. That is the pass-through to get into the engine compartment.
Now we're going to send a straightened out piece of metal through this little hole right here from the inside of the cab.
Now go ahead and pull enough of the straightened out metal piece to attach the wires to.
In order to send our two wires into the cab, we need to disconnect the switch first. So just go ahead and pull the connectors off the switch. Now we'll tape our two wires to our straightened out piece of metal that's fed through the pass-through.
Then from inside the vehicle, pull the harness through the pass-through and into the cab. With the two wires now pulled into the cab, we can send them over to the driver's side by passing them behind the center console. To install the override switch, find a suitable place to mount the switch and drill a 13/16 hole. Now feed the two wires through that hole and connect the red wire to pin 2 and the white wire to pin 1 on the switch. Finally, press the switch into place. The last thing we need to do with our override switch is connect it to power. We're going to be connecting the harness to our fuse box. To gain access, push in the tabs on the side of the lid and lift it off. We're going to be connecting the harness to one of these studs. So, remove the 13mm nut, then slide on the ring terminal from the harness and tighten the nut back down. Then, go ahead and replace the lid.
All right, first thing, we're going to reinstall this bracket for the module removed under the glove box. Next, we'll reinstall these two 10mm nuts.
With the bracket now reinstalled, it's time to reconnect the module. Lift up the tabs on the lid and slide the module into place. Once fully in place, plug in the connector with the white tab on top, pull the white tab down, and slide the red tab to the side to lock it in place. You can now reattach the windshield fluid reservoir by reinstalling the 10mm nut on top and the 10mm bolt underneath. Moving on to the fender liners, reinstall all the T15 Torx screws. Go ahead and repeat the same steps on the passenger side.
And then finally, we'll reconnect our negative battery terminal.
If you have an auxiliary battery reconnected at this time,
Well, that about wraps it up for the installation of our Amber DRL mod on 22 and newer refreshed Chevy and GMC 1500 trucks. If you're a fan of that Amber DRL mod, head on over to our website, boostauto.com, to check out all the products we have to offer for your build today, such as these tow mirror lights. Once again, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you on the next one. The products shown in this video and so much more can be purchased on our website at boostauto.com. We're proud to offer a wide variety of products, parts, and accessories for your truck or SUV that will take your build to the next level. To watch videos like this one and to find out about our newest innovative products for your vehicle, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's all for now. We'll catch you on the next one.